Girls, okay, this doesn't want to tuck in, piss me off. Girls, hello, happy Manic Monday, because that's what it's truly been. Today has been a day, okay? It's been a day. It's been a day. Now, I'm going to tell you why. First and foremost, I went to work with my dad today, which is just like standard procedure. Like, that's nothing, like... That's got nothing to do with the day. Also, hello, how are you? Welcome back, or welcome to, yada yada. We already know that spiel though. Who enjoyed the intro? Anyway, getting ready to go out. I'm going to the cinema. Yeah, let's just cover off what I'm doing right now. Sat on my chair, Grandma's chair behind me, of course. Going to the cinema. Sophie's picking me up because she offered. Very kind, can I just say first and foremost. And also, another reason, which I'll get to in a sec, we're going to see Nickelback, in my plea to watch all of the films nominated in the Oscars this year. Nickel Boys is on that list and they're showing it today at the Light. Like, it's like a one-time showing. I think it's like pretty sold out as well, so I'm glad we got tickets. We both really wanted to go and see it, but they've stopped showing it like consistently now, unless it's like a bigger cinema in fucking like central London or some shit. Anyway, so we're going to do that. So this morning I have work with my dad, right? Classic. Like, that's nothing, you know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Taylor Swift, Phoebe Bridgers, nothing new, okay? But what is another thing that isn't new is the politics of parking down my road. My road is just awful, okay? Hate it, okay? My road is a one-way road, so you always have absolute fucking idiots driving the wrong way, and then they're giving you attitude when you tell them you're driving the wrong way, and they're like, yeah, I know, so I'm like, why are you doing it? Anyway, I've just been picking up my skin, elephant in the room, said I wasn't going to do it anymore, doing it anyway. Awesome! I go to work with my dad this morning, and we have a spot, like, right outside our house that is, like, prime parking, because it's right outside our house, but it's always taken, like, always, and if it's not one of, like, the family members in here, it's someone else down the road, right? So I was like, oh, Alex's car is parked there, Dad. Why don't I move my car there? Because my car won't move the rest of the day. So we have that spot. Because if someone moves from that spot, like in the house, someone else will move their car to take it. Like, it's, I'm telling you, very political. Very political. So I was like, Dad, why don't I move my car? And he was like, okay, go on then. And I was like, wait, can you do it? Because, oh, it just is a bit of a faff because people come down this road so quickly and like, I had to like reverse from my spot, but you can't go around the block again. Like, you can, but like, it just doesn't make sense to. And like, my dad's just more of an experienced driver than me because he is, well, he literally is. So I was like, can you just do it? So he goes to do it. I'm just sat in the van waiting. He comes back and he's like, your car won't start. And I was like, I won't start. Say what? Say what? I was like, car won't start. What are you talking about? He went, your car won't start. And I was like, no, I heard you the first time, but like, what the fuck? And he was like, oh, like, it's starting. Okay, I don't know the technical jargon for cars, but like, basically when it started, like, the engine's got to flip over to heat up the petrol or some shit, and then like, it turns on, right? So like, it goes, vroom, 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 vroom. Fucking hell, sign me up, cars. Pixar animations. So I was like, oh, why? And he was like, I don't know, but it won't work. And I tried twice, and like, it's like gearing up to start, and then it just flips out. I was like, okay. Awesome. What is the most awesome thing about this? I have a hair appointment tomorrow, which is a 45-minute drive away at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I need my car. Not only is my car not starting, there's also a suspected puncture in one of the wheels, which is all I thought I had to worry about before tomorrow. But no, alas, something else to worry about. So I was like, oh, okay. So he was like, we'll call Antonio, the mechanic, to come and look at it. And I was like, okay. So we stop at Antonio's workshop because it's on the way to work. And he has to talk to him about my car. There's something wrong with my brother's car and there's something wrong with my dad's van. So my dad is already capital S stressed, right? Which is like standard procedure. He's always stressed. My God, please let me get rich so I can just retire that man. Anyway, sorry, eyebrows gone cray. So I was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. I'm getting ready so late as well. Sophie's come to get me at 7 and it's 22, so that's great. Anyway, so I was like, okay, just trying not to panic, but also like, I can't reschedule my hair because I think you get charged a bit of your appointment, and even if not, like, my hairdresser is so busy. I do all of my appointments, like, I book 3 appointments in advance. So like tomorrow I'll book another few appointments in advance. Like, that's how busy she is, and she does that so she knows that I will have like a booking. Very gracious, very courteous, very nice, very kind. Anyway, sorry, couldn't speak there. And I've got curry all around me shops. Anyway, my mum made a lovely vegetarian curry tonight. She like char grilled the corn pieces a bit. Lovely. Anyway, I can't do my eyebrows without pulling the ugly faces. Anyway, so I was like, okay, this is not good because obviously I need to get to my hair appointment. I look at the train to get from here, my hometown, to where my hairdresser is, and it's It's an hour and 27 minutes on the train, and I have to change. So I have to take like just under an hour train to one place, change, and then get the other train, like another 40-minute train to where my hairdresser is, right? The train itself is £20 for a return ticket. My hair appointment costs me £150, which to some people that might not sound a lot. Like, I think that's pretty good for what I'm getting, which is hair. Yep, I'm getting hair. Like, my hair bleached, I'm getting condition, I'm getting a hair mask, I'm getting a bleach and tone. Like, I think that's pretty good, especially because of how little hairdressers do scalp bleaches. So, like, I'm willing to pay the money. But, like, in my financial situation, like, can we not just talk about the political state of the world? But, like, in my financial situation, £150 is a lot of money, right? So £20 on top of that for travel when I have a car with petrol in it doesn't sit right with me. So yeah. Oh, of course one eyebrow is like 3 billion times bigger than the other. So I was like, okay. Sorry, my phone is distracting me. Go away. So I was like, great, I'm gonna have to pay £20 to travel to my hair appointment. Like, no biggie, but then on the other side, of love, I have to walk 20 minutes, right? And the station I'm walking from, this town has 3 stations. It has the main one, the west one, and Deep Dean or something. So I found the one that is the quickest to walk from. It's 20 minutes, the other one is 25, the other one is half an hour. But then they only have trains going to where I need to go once every hour. That is medieval. That is not right. Like, even one every half an hour doesn't feel like enough. Like, you go to London, there's a fucking bus every 2 seconds. Like, you look, there's a bus, unless they're like on strike and whatever. But like, come on. So like, I feel like I'm in the fucking Cotswolds. Like, I feel like there's nothing, like, what? I live in Surrey. This is a built up area. So I was like, okay, this is like nutty, but whatever, I'm gonna have to do it because I literally have no other choice. And then I was like, oh, it's okay. Like, I don't mind getting the train, apart from the fact that the train I have to get is at 7:59 in the morning and my appointment's not till 10:30, and the 7:59 train means I will only just make it with a few minutes to spare if I'm walking at the pace that Maps thinks you should walk for it to take 20 minutes, which I'm a fast walker, it doesn't matter. Don't get me started on slow walkers. 90% chance of heavy rain tomorrow. No, I can't. I'm sorry. A bolt from the station to her salon, £10. An Uber, £3. I was going to say 30, not the lisp. £3. That's the 20% promo applied. So I was thinking, great, grand. This is hell. This is Sparta. This is awful. Why? Why me? Do you know what I mean? Why? Anyway, let me just finish my brow. One brow is so much bigger than the other. Thing is though, like, I'm too stressed to care. I'm rushing doing this brow so I can tell you the rest of this story. I swear to jar. Oh my sharts, why are they doing this to me? I've got 15 freaking minutes. This is pissing me off. Right, anyway, let's just keep talking. So, yeah, like, I'm kind of fucked for the trains because it's just gonna make an already long appointment. Like, my hair appointment is 3 hours long normally. It's just gonna make it so much longer. So much longer. And, like, this is all first world problems, but it's just, like, it's not, like, a good start to the week, is it? Anyway, so my dad was like, do you want me to drop you off? And another thing about this weather and this awful eerie ear. Okay, I'm gonna take this fucking eyebrow off because it's pissing me off so much. Is that my dad is so busy because the minute it starts raining, so basically, if you don't know, I work for my dad, and my dad, like, I work with my dad to help him out and to get a little bit of pocket money. Like, I'm just doing it while I'm unemployed, basically. My dad drives a lorry around. On the lorry, it like sucks up shit from people's tanks who like aren't on the mains. So like, if they have a house, if they're like, basically a lot of rich people have houses that are like not on the mains, they have their own like separate sewage system. My dad empties their tanks, right? And when it rains, those sewage systems fill up a lot faster. And like over Christmas, it's busier because obviously people are having people round for Christmas and everyone wants their, like, they don't want the house to smell of shit and all that sort of shit. So, yeah, that sort of thing. So oh my god, the rain has been so bad recently. So then everyone's calling my dad, Steve, can you come and empty my tank? Can you come and empty my tank? He's one man, he can't do it all, right? So people are saying that. But another thing to know about the rain is that when it rains, where we empty the shit in my dad's lorry is these huge, like, depots of like where you empty shit, and like it's all to do with like drains and stuff. Basically, yeah, so they have these sites where you can empty your shit, but they also, on these sites, they have storm tanks that fill up with rainwater, and if they overflow, they close the sites because then they don't want extra stuff coming in and like overflowing their systems or whatever, even though people still flush their toilets when it rains. Like, it doesn't make any any sense, but they do it anyway, right? Because it's all about the Environmental Health Agency, whatever. Office, agency, I don't know, I don't give a shit. So they shut all of the sites. So then my dad is super busy with people that need their tanks emptying, but he has nowhere to empty his lorry when he's emptied their tanks, right? So it's super busy. So my dad doesn't need this, the stress of my car not working, because obviously he's the one sorting it out for me. Glory be to God, love that man with my whole life, like with everything I own, whatever. Like, I'm so grateful that he helps me out with this sort of thing, because I don't know what any of it means. I should know, but I don't, so like, whatever. Anyway, so that's like just not ideal. And then all of the sewage works start shutting, and it's so busy, and it's just like, he was like, oh, I can take you to your hair appointment, and I was like, no, you're so busy, like where my hair appointment is, it's so out the way, you don't have any jobs that way, like it's fine, I'll just get the train, like it doesn't matter. And then I was telling Sophie and Lucy about it, of course. I was like, why me, who hates me, who has my voodoo doll, God, throwback, blah 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 blah. What does Sophie do? She pulls in like my Shaggy angel, as in Shaggy the musician. You are my angel, you're my darling angel. And she offers to take me tomorrow. Are you shorting me? I couldn't actually believe it. I couldn't believe it. She said, I will take you. She likes the area where I get my hair done. She was like, I'll do some work and I'll wait for you, and then I'll take you home. Coming to get me to take, okay. So many words, so little sense made. She's coming to get me, to take me to the cinema tonight. Are you joking? That you're a true friend. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I said to her, let me give you a little bit of money for petrol, because I can't believe me luck. Because otherwise, I'd be, and you wonder how it feels to be outside all alone. I would just be stuck in the sharting rain. So I'm so blessed that she said she'd take me. I've been talking 16 minutes and I still haven't done both of my eyebrows. That's got to be some sort of record, isn't it? Also, watching a couple random episodes of season 6. Why did they get rid of JJ and Emily and just put that random blonde girl? Like, no shade. And she had like a serial killer dad. Weird. Anyway, a full face, and I can't even do like both of my eyebrows because my eyebrows are incest. Like, not even semi the same. Don't get me wrong, I love my eyebrows. Very blessed that I never touched them as a teenager, but like, I love the shape of them. Actually, no, I don't. I do. I just wish they were darker by like nature, and like they just sat in the shape I wanted them to. Like, my eyebrows are great because like they've got the natural shape that I like, and it's easy to mold them into how I want. But if they just sat like this, just stuck up all the time, it'd be awesome. Okay, they don't look even remotely the same, but I don't care. I literally could not care less at this point, because like, she'll be enough and I look like shart. So there's that. Right, let me just see if she's left yet. I'm hoping she hasn't. Obsessed with always eating my hair. Like, not actually eating it, but I'm just like, anyway. Okay, I think I might have time. I've got like 10 minutes. Will I have time to do this? We'll see. Let's just do it super quickly. Anyway, so that's what's been going on. Today, it's just been an absolute sharter. Like, it's just been like, oh, when does it end? Do you know what I mean? It's been one of them days, and it was raining so heavily, so we got fucking soaked. We got soaked. And it's just like, you just don't need it. And like, my dad was in the worst mood possible. Sorry, look at how I'm moving. Oh, like, he was in such a bad mood. But I read so much of my book today, and I watched 2 short films. That's another 2 logged on Letterboxd. Yes, God. But I'm reading Homesick for Another World by Ottessa Moshfegh. Finally found out how you say her name. And I read, I think, 3 or 4 of the short stories in that. They were really good. I can't remember what they were all called now. I think they were called Mr. Wu, The Weirdos, Malibu, and A Dark and Narrow Road? Dark and Winding Road? Something like that. I think those were all of them. Yeah, I read 4, which this is fabby for me, and this is why I like short stories, because they keep my attention span a lot longer. Like, oh God, I've just spilt that, of course. I find it sometimes that like with a plot that's just like one plot of the whole book, basically, like a normal book, like not a short story. Bloody hell, why can't I talk? That like my mind will wander a bit and then I'll just be like, oh, I'll put the book down. Whereas this, I was like, oh, after like 10 pages you're like halfway through, and some of them I was like, oh, I don't want them to end. So it was quite nice, because like a lot of the endings felt abrupt, but obviously like it is a short story, so like what did you expect, girl? My eyebrows are literally 2 different shapes completely, and it's making me feel sick. Got like 10 minutes, it's fine. So I don't need to wet my sponge, it's wet enough. So that was productive, and yesterday I watched Dazed and Confused for the first time, which, can I just say, I've never seen that film, and I really like that saying as a thing, like, oh, I'm dazed and confused. Well, no one says that, whatever, but that was Matthew McConaughey's first ever role, which I didn't even realise, and that's where alright came from, and the fucking quote, you just gotta keep living, man, L-I-V-I-N, you know, oh, so many bangers from your first film. I'm sorry, I've been looking into the history of the Oscars, right, because guess what, I want to reignite my podcast, but I need to like sort out like the background of it first, because obviously now I've got the Grimace chair, it's like the perfect thing to film, like to sit in while I film. But anyway, and I was just like, I think it's just gonna be, because I used to plan the episodes and then I was like annoyed that they felt so structured and I just wanted it to be like more casual, so I think I just want it to be like a stream of consciousness and like talk about things I enjoy. So like, for example, films, lol, because if you know me, you know I did not used to enjoy films just because of my attention span. Anyway, but I'm sorry, no nomination for Best Leading Actor and no nomination for Best Picture the year of Interstellar. Are you okay? Who the F was putting forward the nominations? Genuine question. Who was doing that? Because how did no one nominate Interstellar as Best Picture? That is crazy to me. And Matthew McConaughey, like, McConaughey, fucking hell, just say his name right. Anyway, I've got a lady boner for him. Anyway, like, how did that happen? I'm sorry, that is absolutely virtual Jamiroquai virtual insanity to me. How was he not nominated? Like, awful. Like, great that he got an Oscar in the end. He got it for Dallas Buyers Club, which I need to watch another film that he's in that I need to, well, I need to watch all of the films that he's in. Lurky, like, but like, why did he not get one for Interstellar? That was a performance. He was performing. I can't believe that he didn't even get a nomination. It just feels illegal. When I do my podcast, I am going to talk about my love of Timothée Chalamet. I'm also trying to watch everything that Timothée Chalamet has done, like his whole discography, so that I can rate all of the films that he's ever been in. That is something I'd like to do with a lot of my favourite actors and actresses, but Timothée Chalamet will be the first, because if you don't know, I love Timothée Chalamet. Like, the way I feel about Timothée Chalamet, I just want to hug him and tell him I'm proud of him, because the film Call Me By Your Name changed the trajectory of my life, okay? Changed the trajectory of my life. I was obsessed with that film. Actually, take it back, still am. That is such a bangarang of a film. I'm sorry, the soundtrack, the look of it, everything about it, just amazing, right? So I want to do that, but what was I even saying? I watched June 1 and June 2 last weekend because Michael, my boyfriend, was here, and his favourite film, well, one of his favourite films is June 2, so obviously we couldn't watch June 2 without watching June 1, and I couldn't decide which I preferred more. I low-key think I preferred June 1 more, but when they came out, I was like, don't understand the hype, will not like these films, like, these films are not for me, like, whatever. Watched it, yeah, I understand the hype now, I understand why people love that film, but I am so mad that I didn't see them in the cinema, because those are the sort of films that you should defo watch in the cinema. Like, the visuals, the sound, everything about it, I was like, fucking hell, this is a good film. Like, and the director, Denny, I don't know how you say his last name, god, my hair is getting long, okay, he was snubbed of best Oscar, best director this year for June 2, and low-key June 1. Maybe he was nominated for June 1. I haven't done that much research, as you can probably tell, but I love playing with my hair. It stems from me as a child, because I used to do this as a child when I was nervous or when I was tired. My mum would call it silly hair, and now it's just followed me to adulthood. LOL. But yeah, it was amazing. It was so good. I understand now why people love it. And obviously I watched Dazed and Confused as well, and I watched another film, I feel like. No, I watched my first David Lynch film today in the lorry. Like, not even a proper like film, it was just a short film. It was like 4 minutes. It was called The Alphabet. It was creepy as hell, but it was good. And then I watched the short film called It Isn't About the Needle. I think that's what it's called. It's got Monica Barboa. Is that how you say her last name? I don't want to say it wrong, but like I think that's how it's pronounced. It's she's from Top Gun Maverick, and she was in A Complete Unknown. Yes, Lord, A Complete Unknown. And it was a really like good thing. Like, it was 2 minutes, like it was so short, but like it was so like is it on the nail? On the nose about having a conversation with a man and them never understanding. It was very on the nose about that. God, I am so bad at doing my eyebrows the same. So bad. And then the eyebrow that's nicer is always the eyebrow that's smaller. And then I have to make the good eyebrow bigger to match the bad eyebrow. Isn't that awful? So sad. Anyway, they're like literally not even semi the same. Looks like it's tipping it down. And I don't really have any slip-on shoes. God damn! I'm gonna have to like see if I can just structure my eyebrows down. And this eyebrow, the one that's being a bastard, has got so many spots in it. Like, you know when you get eyebrow spots and you're just like, why God? Why me? That's how I'm feeling right now. Why God? Who won? Who's next? You decide. Now it's just rubbed off all my foundation. Awesome. Okay, they're looking a little bit more similar though. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready now. Well, I'm obviously already getting ready, but I'm gonna get the rest of me ready now. Like the rest of my face. Okay, I can't even talk. See you in a minute. Ready to get fucked up the ass by the rain. Morning, mamas! Girls, hello. I am up an atom. Obviously, I'm getting my hair done this morning. Oh no, don't tell me we have no bread. Okay, this is a great development. Right, why are things low-key going wrong already? This is great. We have no bread. And I need to take a sandwich with me because I'm going to be there hours. We do have bread. Okay, awesome. Yeah, getting my hair done this morning. Very exciting, very gorgeous, and what have you. Just waiting for Surfy to come pick me up. Like, I'm just making a quick Marmite sandwich and then I'm ready pretty much. Saw Nickel Boys last night. It was very good. It was like a hard watch because obviously the nature of the film, what it's about, if you don't know, it's about a reform school in Florida in the 70s. And the school it's based on was running until 2011. A racist reform school. You get what I mean, like the nature of the film makes it hard to watch, but so important. And it was just amazing. Like the acting was amazing. The story was heartbreaking. And so many old white people walked out like halfway through the film, which I just thought was very telling. Like, and these are old people that would have been alive whilst this sort of shit was going on, so I thought that was interesting and just awful, but they are, aren't they? Racist old bats. And they all forgot stuff. Like, they got up and left and like collected a friend from another row and they all fucking forgot stuff in the screen. Oh my God, I'm getting anxious that there's gonna be loads of traffic. Oh, I feel sick. I feel sick. Okay, yeah, anyway, I'm just preparing the sandwich. And then what else did I do last night? Nothing I don't think. I watched some Criminal Minds this morning, of course, but I've skipped ahead. Like I said yesterday, I think I've skipped ahead to season 6. It's just so random. So random. Sophie's leaving now, so hopefully I may only be a little bit late. My lovely Marmite bread. It looks like shit, but I love Marmite. Some people love it, some people hate it. I know that's right, but I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And then I've got like a couple snacks, couple like mini cheddars and what have you. But this should do me. My appetite is like tiny these days. Tiny. Right, I just need to brush my teeth and then I'm ready. I'm gonna be stood outside waiting because today, thank the Lord, I'm not running late. So yes, I just yassed out. Let's go. Girls, I'm at the hairdressers. Getting my hair done. Made it on time, thank Lord. We thought we were gonna be late because it was saying like almost an hour to get here. But I texted my hairdresser, I was like, I might be a bit late, I'm sorry, like my car broke down, my friend's bringing me, blah, 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 blah. But we made it on time, we were a bit early. Awesome. So I'm just cooking up now. Got a Fanta, my sandwich, I've got my book. Awesome. Awesome sauce. She's gonna cook for like half an hour. She'll be cooking and then she'll be eating. Yeah. Girls, my hair is done, okay? It's looking gorgeous, like, can you see that? Yeah, it's looking gorgeous, but there is an umbrella over it because if you think I'm getting my fresh hair wet, you're fucking crazy. But look at it. Oh la la, oh la la. I'm just waiting for Surfy. Just waiting for Surfy. I'm fucking freezing. This wind is no joke. I ain't playing. My God. Riding on a horse. My life is a movie for riding a movie. Starting. Boring. When I drive. Guys, so. Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Hashtag egg porn. Girls, I'm home. I've just been filming TikToks, that's why I have a headband on, because I want to make it look like I not filmed them all on the same day, even though it's probably very obvious I have. Lol. Anyway, I'm home. I love my hair. I love it. Every single time my roots go through, I'm like, oh, it's fine. Like, I really don't mind my roots. And then I get it done and I'm like, this is what life's about. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, just filmed, I don't know. Oh, I filmed what films I watched last week. Spoke about Amelia Perez. Torment. That is torment, talking about that film. Anyway, I love it. I'm going to try on, actually, quickly, this cardigan that I got from Stradivarius, and I want you all to tell me what you think of it, because my mum said it really suits me and Michael said he really liked it, but I just don't know what to think. And I think it's because when I tried it on I was having a bad makeup day, so that didn't help. Also, my boobs are in agony. Why? Because my period is so bad. Me and Sophie were laughing so much in the car and at lunch that I started my period, like I perioded myself. Lovely. Oh my god, I'm seeing stars. It's because I've not got my glasses on and I've been just staring into the light for so long. Right, let me put this white top on, because you would not get the full effect of this cardigan with a blue top on. Okay. Oh, oops. I can try it on and you can tell me what you think. Wait, let me go out of sight. Okay. Right, what do you think? Do you like it? Let me put you up here. I'm going to put you on top of this profiterole case. What do you think? Do you like this? Freaking lip gloss on and now I've got hair all over my lips. I can't tell if I think I like it. I think I do. It's just because I'm not used to wearing like cardigans, and I want a white top that comes up more here so it looks like a little bit of a collar. But I don't know, Michael said he really liked it. Well, I don't know yet. I just feel like I look really like old. Not old, but like, I don't know. What do you think? Can you let me know what you think? Please, LMK. Anyway, this is the best Tuesday I've had in a while. Yes. Girls, I've been sat here, I can't pan down too far because I've got no pants on. Lol. I've been sat here editing TikToks, right? Like, praise me, whatever. I've also wrapped Mash's present and written his card. I did that for a TikTok, so if you want to see the in-depths. Well, actually, you'll just see me wrapping the present. Everything else I'm going to do for TikTok and for you, so don't worry, you're not second best. Vlog's always on top, like. But now I'm about to shower. I've left it quite late and my mum's like, every single time I say I'm going for a shower, she goes, hurry up because I'm going to bed. And then she doesn't go to bed for another 40 minutes after I've showered, but whatever. No beef because I just can't be bothered for it. Anyway, obviously I started my period today and I haven't shaved in, I can't really tell the lifespan by looking at it, but like, it's been a while, so I don't think I can be that quick because I need to shave, because I do not, I've said about it before, but I do not like being on my period without being shaven down there. I shaved my armpits yesterday. I must have known. For once my Clue app was on time because I think my period's finally got like grown accustomed to coming later than normal because of the antidepressants. But anyway, I'm gonna have a shower, shave, and then when I come back down, I'm gonna hope that my dad goes to bed quite soon so that I can set up the living room for Mash's birthday so I don't have to wake up really early tomorrow and do it. So that it's done, because tomorrow I'm going out in the day to see Conclave in London with Lucy and Sophie. So I don't know what time I'll be back, so I'd rather do his birthday celebrations in the morning, and then it'll be like fresh makeup. So fresh hair, fresh makeup, so the pictures will be serving. So yes, God, there's that. But it means I need to wake up really early so that my mum and dad are here for when I do the birthday party, the birthday celebrations and the pictures. We've got his bandana out. Is this tampon still in? Oh, no. Okay, and I've just bled. Cool, see you in a bit. Girls, oh, my necklace is stuck to my headband. Almost birthday boy. Almost birthday boy. He's smelling all his birthday stuff. I'm about to set up his birthday bonanza mash. Anyway, I've had a shower. This must be the smoothest shave I've had in a while, until the razor bumps come up, which they inevitably will. This is the smoothest shave I've had in a long time. So that's a win, but I did find a hair from my grimace chair stuck wrapped in my nipple piercing. Terrifying. Anyway, I'm so excited. I can't believe he's turning 7. This is the little setup of all of his friends, and then his birthday. His birthday setup. Good morning. It is literally not even 7 AM yet. It's 10 to 7 and I'm already up and ready. That is how serious I am about Masha's birthday. I can't believe it. I can't believe he's 7. I need to put a bra on. My period is coming thick and fast. Love. Good morning. Look at the bandana. Read it and weep. Someone else is excited. Look. 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 Fox. Get it. Get it. Fox it. Come on. Get it. Get it. Get it. What is it? Get it. Get it. Look. Get it. Not bothered. Come on, Mesh. Okay. Okay. This is payback, I guess, because the monkey was his birthday present and Mash plays with it. Payback. Oh. Ooh. You look nice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mashy. Happy birthday to you. Ow. Yay! Girls, oh my god, I have got a headache and I'm also so tired because I went to bed at, what did I go to bed? At midnight, and I woke up just before 6 this morning because I was so serious about Mash's birthday. Like, I'm not playing. Anyway, I'm going out in an hour or just less than an hour to London to go and see Conclave again with Sophie and Lucy, which I'm very excited about, but I'm scared I'll fall asleep. Anyway, my mum is not in a good mood. Awkward. So I decided to help her. Well, help her, do a favour, cheer her up, I don't know, whatever it comes under. But I cleaned the entire front room, like I tidied it, hoovered it, mopped it. And now I'm sweating. I've put some eggs on for lunch. Come on. Come on, birthday boy. What's wrong? Went to turn on my car because I was like, oh, I wonder if my car will start today. If it was like a one-time thing the other day. No, it wasn't. It was it was a problem. Like, it just didn't start. Oh, my eggs are done. My eggs are done. It just doesn't start. Like, it will not physically start at all. Like, it doesn't. No, it's like there's something wrong with it. So, oh, bandages on the back of the chair, which I've just sorted out. Lovely. So that's grand. When I have plans, like, I don't need to drive to the train station. My mum's dropping me off, luckily, but like, it's just annoying. Do you need the toilet? Oh, you might need a whisk. But when I went out to the car, Mash came outside and stayed like in the garden, and he started chasing me around my dad's car, and we were playing hide and seek, and I was literally looking at him like, oh my god, I'd die for you. The distance and the time between us. Goated song. Goated vaccination spot. Anyway, I was laughing so hard at the group chat earlier that my period fell out. Not my period, my tampon. And it was just like, I forget how heavy I am on the first day. And then tidying the front room made me sweat to like no end. Like, I'm so sweaty and so gross. Also, these eggs are from like they're fresh, like from the chicken's arse. Like, we don't buy them from the shop because we know someone's got chickens, so they give us our eggs. So they're like covered in dirt. That's how you know it's fresh. You're not having a biscuit for Wissin. Sorry. That is outrageous to even imply that. You've had a biscuit today and your cupcake. Anyway, so now I'm going to make me egg mayo. I've made enough for me and me mum. So hopefully she wants one, because if she doesn't, that's fucking awkward, isn't it? And I need to get changed. I've taken a tablet, but I'm definitely going to take another one soon because Aunt Flo, she's a right biatch, I'll be honest. Bloody hell. It is only 1 o'clock. Sorry. It's only 1 o'clock, but it literally feels like it's like 4 p.m. because I've been up since 6 a.m. But I'm ready to go to London. Ideally, I wouldn't wear glasses, but I just can't be arsed, can't afford the contact lenses, so it's not happening. I made it, and I have the worst spot. Oh, I love seeing people running and hugging their friends. So nice. Makes me feel so warm. Couldn't tell by my face. This is lovely.
This is my idea.
Here she comes. There she goes. There she goes again. Sophie came in on time. Oh.
What? Oh!
What you looking for, people? What you looking for? Ash, look. Who's it? It's a mum. He ain't falling for that shit. Good morning. Good morning. I'm supposed to be at work with me dad right now. Supposed to be at work with me dad, but oh my god, my period is so bad. It is so bad. Now, I didn't film much yesterday because the drama, not drama, as well, I guess it low-key is kind of drama. Ow! Ow! The F is that? Sharp. The drama, or not drama, that unfolded yesterday, obviously went to Cine in Greenwich, right? Picture House Greenwich. I like a Picture House cinema, they're nice. The screen itself, went to see Conclave like I said, so got to the Cine and there was a queue at the concession stand to get a drink. Such a long queue because there was so many old people in the queue, which is like, I don't care, whatever, you know, we all have a right to be at the Cine. I'm not going to take that away from you. What I am going to take away from you is the right for me to disrespect for you. What? I am gonna disrespect you when you're being fucking annoying. Like you're purposefully being annoying and you're rude and you're taking 3 million years to fucking order a ticket to a film that's just about to start. I want my large Pepsi Max and I want to sit down. And oh god, gunk all over my fucking lips and I've not got a tampon in and I can feel that I'm gonna leak. Anyway, my life's going nowhere, whatever. So imagine, I'm in the queue, we're waiting and we're just sort of like, we've got like 5 minutes until the film's gonna start. We finally get to the front, we all order a drink. I shit you not. I shit you not. Every single time, and I'm not even being dramatic here, I swear to you, I've been to a Picture House cinema 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I've seen Queer twice there, Conclave, Better Man, and that's it, I think. Every single time, all 4 times, 4 out of 4, right? 100% of the time. I've booked a seat and someone else has been fucking sat in it, which I'm like, I don't really care that much because every single time I've come into the screening, it's like as the film's about to start or the film is starting. So like, that's my own fault, but like it's fine. So every single time someone is sat in my fucking seat, okay? So we go in and we've booked seats right at the back next to each other. The whole aisle is riddled with old people, whatever. It's a film about the Pope, of course there's gonna be old people there. And I say to them, sorry, can I get past, thinking that our seats will be free. They just didn't move their legs, they didn't move anything. And the film was starting. So we were like, oh, how are we gonna get in? So Lucy puts on her torch. I didn't hear this, and if I had have heard it, I would have said something. This guy was like, can you turn off your light? It's very distracting, the film's starting. Like, he was just, and he was being so aggressive. Like, he wasn't even saying it, and like, oh, sorry, do you mind turning that off? He was being a fucking idiot. I didn't hear. If I had, I would have been like, sorry, we're trying to find our seats and you're not moving your fucking legs, you fucking imbecile. Like, oh, fuck off. So I was just like, whatever. So then we were all seething and we had to sit at the front, row B instead of row E. The screen itself was Baltic. It was so cold and it was like a TV. Like, I'm sorry, but this is why the light is on top. Every single screen is big. Every single, like, oh, I'm sorry, like, nothing can top the light. Nothing can top it. Like, the light stays on top. I'm sorry, like, anyway. Even in smaller screens where there's less seats, the actual screen itself is huge. So we're watching the film, and also, yesterday I had 6 hours sleep because I woke up so early for Mash's birthday so that I could be ready for the pictures. And first Instagram post in a month. I know. 8 devoured. Always. Anyway, so I'm there, sat in this screen trying to stay awake, like, not because the film is boring, I've seen Conclave before, it's a good film, everything about the film is good, like, I like the film. I rated it 3.5, but maybe I should rate it 4. Whatever! Like, this is not the point of the story. The point is, I'm sat there, I've had a large, which is a goblet of Pepsi Max, right? And I've been eating Galaxy counters. And one thing about me is like, I think every girl, this is like a universal experience. Like when you need to shit on your period, it is like way worse than when you need to shit not on your period. But my stomach, okay, another thing to like add fuel to the fire. My IBS, well, suspected IBS, I don't know if I'm allergic to something because like, obviously last year my stomach problems, like during Vlogmas, I remember telling you my stomach problems were like crippling. Like every single time I'd bite into something, the next second I'd be shitting my pants. They went away. Like I didn't even take the probiotics, but like my IBS just went away like on its own, right? And I was like, oh, awesome sauce. Like this is great. This is grand designs. And then it's come back every so often, but like just for like a little like 2-day like short stay. Like it'll pack its bag, go on holiday, and then it'll just come back out of nowhere, and then it'll go, come back. So my IBS is like, not, I don't know if it's IBS, but like my stomach problems are flaring up again, basically. Imagine, I literally can't even begin to describe to you. I'm sat in the screen and I'm like, I definitely need to change my tampon when we finish this film. And then I leant forward and I was like, oh my god, I'm going to shit myself. Like genuinely, I was like, I need to get up and like run to the toilet. So I grabbed a tampon in the dark and it was the right colour, the right flavour, it was orange. Sorry. I was like, yes. Run to the toilet, let down my pants, let down my jeans, whatever, sit down. I'm sorry if this is TMI, but I also don't care because I've been waiting to tell you this. What came out of me was the closest I've experienced to when I had heat stroke, sunstroke on holiday and I was shitting liquid, okay? It was flying out of me to the point that my arse burnt. It burnt, okay? I blew that shit up in Picture House Greenwich, the second stall in. Sorry, if you ever go in there, you are sat on the same throne that I was shitting my guts out on. Oh my god, awful. Like there was nothing left of me after, like nothing. And I'd had an egg mayo sandwich for lunch. So like, it was fucked. It was fucked. Oh my god, it was fucked. It was so bad. Oh my god. Okay, and I had to stop because the minute I tried to let this shit go, like the whole of London is coming into the fucking women's toilets. Like everyone. And I was like, it's gonna be noisy and it's gonna stink. It's gonna be noisy, it's gonna stink. And they're gonna know that I've been in here for a while. I was in that toilet for like probably 10 minutes, maybe 15. I can't really remember. Awful. And then when I thought everyone had gone, I let loose and I needed to fart. Like it was everything everywhere all at once. Like that is what it was. It was just flying out. I got up and I was like, this is fucked. This is so bad. Went back to my seat and I was like, sorry guys, just blew that shit up. Was sipping my Pepsi Max again and I was like, why are you doing this? Like you're gonna shit yourself again. When we left, I was like, I don't know what happened there, but it was like pretty awful. We went for a drink after, just catching up, whatever. Also, on the train up to London, to reverse a bit, train up to London, I helped a woman because she was pushing her pram off of the train. It was her and like either her friend or whatever. The friend was holding the baby and this other woman was pushing the pram off, and as she pushed it off, her bag fell out. So I picked up the pram, put the bag back in, and she went, thank you, in an American accent. And I thought, if I knew you were American, I wouldn't have helped. Joking. I will always help a woman. That was a joke, okay? That was a joke. Genuinely. I don't know her political status. I'm joking. It was a joke, okay? Shut up, it was a joke. I would have helped any woman. If it was a man, I would have thought twice. But as it was a woman, I didn't even double think. I didn't even think once. I never think. We know you don't think. Anyway, today, like I said, I was meant to be working with me dad, but I have an appointment at 3:30. Don't want to go because guess what? My car still isn't working, right? My car still isn't working. Yesterday I went to try and turn it on again and the battery light came on and then I was like, oh okay, it's just got a flat battery. Then I tried again and it just doesn't turn on. Like it's just like vroom, 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 vroom. Here's the thing, we started out friends. Like, no, it's not doing a cappella and it's not doing backflips on this D. Sorry. But like it just won't turn on. So I was like, okay, cool. The mechanic's coming. This was yesterday. I was like, oh, cool, the mechanic's coming today. I know what's wrong with it so I can use it. No, didn't show up. Didn't show up. The same as we have people coming to like trim our trees, just didn't show up. What do you mean you're not just gonna show up? You're just gonna not show up. Fucking crazy. Didn't show up. To be fair, the mechanic is like my dad's friend, but it's just so annoying because if my car needs to be fixed, like if it needs a new part, we need to fucking order it. Like I'm sorry, I need my car. Like, this is not having a car makes me realise how much I use my fucking car. So now I've asked my mum to take me to this appointment. Just a nightmare. Got home so late yesterday. Just sat down in the shower. I was so tired and I had such good sleep. I think I went to bed at like 11:45. Woke up at 8. Oh my god, such a good sleep. Such a good sleep. Yeah, my dad would have had to drop me home early and I'm on my period and I'm so heavy that I would have needed to change my tampon quite a bit, and we're in a lorry, there's nowhere to go to toilet, nowhere to fucking change a tampon. So I was just like, don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'll work tomorrow, but today just gonna reside at home. So I think I'm just gonna sit and start editing my vlog. I need to edit a TikTok. Maybe I'll film a couple. I don't know. I need to watch a film. I need to watch a film. I remember once I said to Michael, have you been to the opticians today? Because his eyesight is like quite bad. Not quite bad, but like he needs glasses. This was years ago as well. Still hasn't got them. Lol. Not years ago, but like it was quite a while ago, months ago. Like considerable time ago. He went, no, I have a lot to do today. I went, what? He went, I need to watch a film. So whenever I say I need to watch a film, it just makes me laugh. Why am I laughing? Nothing's fucking funny. Look at my life. Also, people walking around in London, no sense of urgency. Like, Brighton is the land of slow walkers. Fucking hate slow walkers. Hate them. That's about it. To eat, like I need to eat something. I ate some cookies, but like I was gonna make eggs, but I really can't be bothered. Maybe I'll just eat crisps. Who fucking cares? I'm gonna die anyway. Girls, getting ready to go to this appointment that I have. My face is so orange, but that is nothing new. Nothing new. I've been editing all morning, and I've had some soup. I had a shower as well because I probably stank because I was sat just stewing in fucking sweat for hours on end. But yeah, I'm going to my appointment. I need to leave like in less than 10 minutes, but the mechanic is here to look at my car. Yes. Also, my mum came in from food shopping today and she passed me a bouquet of flowers, which I need to put in water, like hashtag desperado. And she also passed me a t-shirt, right? Passed me this t-shirt and I was like, oh my god, she's bought me a t-shirt. Like, I wonder why. It's the one I'm wearing. I have obviously spilt soup down it already, whatever. But look what it says. Probably late for something. Read to filth by my own mum. That is not like uncommon. That is not uncommon at all to be read to filth by my own mum, but like, goddamn. Anyway, I need to brush my teeth because my breath definitely smells of carrot and coriander soup. Sorry, goated soup. Goated, like, have a word. If you don't like, then I forget like people don't like coriander. That shit cray, like, oh god. Anyway, I'm gonna get changed and brush my teeth and then go. Awesome! I'm ready. Look at this. Awesome! Wearing the same top that I wore yesterday, but do I care? No. Not even slightly. Girls, I've had my appointment. It's now 5 o'clock at night. What the hell? What the hell? Also, in my local town, because that's where my appointment was. Terrifying, I know. Literally terrifying. Saw my cousin walk past. This is what I mean. When you come to your local town, you cannot walk 10 paces without seeing someone you know. When I yawn, it just takes over. I swear to jar, it just takes over. Anyway, had my appointment, it went well. Got scouted on the way by people asking me if I wanted to learn more about Jesus Christ, which I was thinking, like, it's very sweet of you to ask, but also, like, they've got a whole book for that. But, they asked if I wanted to go to the chapel tonight, to go and, like, mingle with people my age and talk about Jesus and, like, how, like, that applies to, like, real life and what have you. My mum was looking around TK Maxx trying to find her glove that she lost. Anyway, and I was like, oh, it's okay. I saw 6 people from this like organisation, like Jehovah's Witness, blah blah blah. 6 of them because they were in pairs. Oh, they were in pairs. Fucking hell, they were in pairs for the 3rd time. I got approached by one. Luckily, the other 2 I avoided because I just thought, can't have the same conversation 3 times. Come on now, like it is not Groundhog Day, not yet. Anyway, so she found it. She freaking found it. Anyway, appointment went well. I had an appointment with a woman called Doris, and I thought she was going to be some like stingy, cranky ass old white lady. Oh, she hasn't found it. But she wasn't. She was this really young, beautiful black woman, and she was so lovely. Never judge a name by its cover, apart from like the name Doris. I think it's safe to assume that you think you're going to get an old white woman. Anyway, I was talking to her and I was telling her about my YouTube channel, and she was like, oh, are you trying to be a full-time vlogger? And I was like, yeah, babe. She was like, that's cool. And I was like, thank you. She was so lovely. And her earrings were a map of Africa. Like it was the map of Africa. When I was looking at them, I was like, you're classy boots. Like, she was lovely. So that was nice. And they said it would take 50 minutes, but it took like 20. Glory be to Jar. So that happened. And then on my way back to meet my mum, I walked past where I used to work with my horrible, horrible boss. My boss that when I left, Abby made me a top that said, I survived a shift with, insert his god-awful name here. And all I got was this lousy t-shirt. He was there, Bath. But when I'm there, like, if I pop in to say hello, he will not come anywhere near me. Like, he will not even acknowledge that I'm there, which, like, that is fucking crazy. Like, grow up. Grow up. Like, I'll say to your face that I think you're ugly and I hate you, but, like, you won't even come near me? That's crazy. That shit cray. Ain't it, Jay? What's the order? Fish fillet. Like, it's fucking nutty. But he was there, Bath. But luckily, one op, but we were outweighed with allies. We were outweighed with allies. Saw so many of my friends. Saw me friend T, and she was like, I am watching your TikToks religiously. And I was thinking, this is what I needed. Uplifting. I saw loads of the old chefs. I was like, hello, miss you all dearly. And they're like, are you, hello. They said, oh, are you employed now? I said, no. And they went, are you coming back? I said, until that green bean looking arse is gone, no way. But yeah, and we went to see the new sofa because we're getting a new sofa from Furniture Village. And mum has befriended the woman who sold the sofa, and she has 2 guinea pigs, and she was showing us her live feed of her guinea pigs because she's got like cameras in their cages, which is awesome. They're really cute guinea pigs as well. The brown one I thought looked a bit like a squirrel, but I didn't want to be offensive from one rodent to another. And then what was I going to say last but not least? Oh, we found out what's wrong with my car, the fuel pump. And I said to my dad, what's wrong with it? He put, it's broken, question mark. Ask a dim question, get a dim answer. I was thinking, oh, that's nice. Oh, wow. Change that machine. So he's trying to find a part for it. So hopefully soon enough. No. Oh, yours? Them? Yeah. She's lost a glove. Soon enough, fingers crossed, the Ratmobile will be back on the road because it's like a life sentence not having my car. You should come more places. It's called a joke. What's for tea? I'm already hungry again. I only had 3 slices of bread. Mac and cheese? What, he wants bacon in it? Big back. Anyway, successful trip, somewhat. Peace and love. Can you say peace, love and prosperity?
Peace, love and prostitutes. Oh, sorry, prosperity.
Freaky deaky. Damn. Girls, I'm crying. Okay, I'll tell you why. Nothing has happened as far as I can remember. I've just fucking hell, apart from the fact that I definitely need to shit myself, but that is not worth crying over because that's ever. Anyway, I've just watched Call Me By Your Name for like the 100,000th time. I'm gonna shit myself, hold on. Okay, sorry, I'm back. And I like collected myself for 2 seconds and now I'm thinking about it again and I just... Anyway. Oh my god, this is so ridiculous. I can't even tell you. Like, I actually can't find the words or like fathom it in my own head. How that film makes me feel. Like, obviously it makes me cry, but like, oh my god. Like, no film makes me feel the way I feel after watching that film. Or like, while I'm watching that film. Like, no film. And I can't even describe how I feel. Because it's like this sadness, but like, I think it's just like this weird admiration for film. Like, this is so ridiculous. Like, I'm crying as if something's happened to me. Like, I've literally just watched that film. But like, I love Timothée Chalamet so much. Like, I love him. Oh my god, I need to meet him. Like, I have to. I'm sorry, I have to. The end scene. No, don't. It's the music with the, like, the acting and the way it looks. But like, when I watched that film, I think that was like one of the films that really like, you know, like kicked it into me. Like, I watched that film when I wasn't into films, and then I rewatched it and I was like, this is a film. Like, like every film is a film, but like, this is a film. And like, this is how film is supposed to make you feel. Like, not like, okay, maybe not crying over the fact that you want to meet Timothée Chalamet, but like, also valid. Bello, actor of our generation, say what? Like, it's just, like, oh my god. Why am I crying so much? And the thing is, I was gonna blame on my period, even if I was dry as hell, I'd be crying the same way. I bought a pink wig earlier. No, I bought a pink wig yesterday on the way home. And I tried it on earlier and I forgot to vlog. The bald cap says one size fits all. Fucking cap. Bald cap, more like just cap. cap, fucking cap. It does not fit all. It does not fit me properly because I've got a huge head and the wig is terrible quality. It's awful, but like I just wanted to try it on. I saw Addison Rae wear one, so I bought one. Fucking hell. Just gets worse. Anyway, Call Me By Your Name used to be my 4 favourites and then I took it out. I can't remember why, but I've put it back in. I had to take out About Time, which, don't get me wrong, does deserve a spot in my 4 favourites, but it's just so, like, obviously now I've watched more films, it's harder to choose what 4 to put in there. So now, and every single film that is in my 4 favourites has made me cry like this, but like for different reasons and different feelings. So like now it's The Worst Person in the World. Cried because I needed to see that, and it just, oh my god, I can't even talk about that because I'm gonna start crying again. It's just like, that is just how it feels growing up. Like it's just, oh, I can't even think about it. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry. Oh my god, why am I even talking about this? This is literally a recipe for disaster. Past lives. Do I even need to explain why that film is so sad? You only dream in Korean. I love you because you're you and you're someone that leaves. Anyway, also watched that film when I was pregnant. Like, I didn't know, but I was, so that's probably why. Hormones were high, but like I've never rewatched that film and I just don't think I can. Like, it's too much. Anyway, and then obviously Call Me By Your Name, which we know how I feel about that, and Queer, which Queer is obviously by the same director as Call Me By Your Name, as is like fucking Challengers, as is Bones and All, as is like many films, but whatever. But Queer is like the only other film I've watched that's got me closest to feeling how I feel after watching Call Me By Your Name, because obviously it's another film about gays, like gay men, and sort of similar style, like love that can't come to be, based on novels. Sorry, I just literally, like, the soundtrack as well, like the soundtrack in Queer and the soundtrack in Call Me By Your Name have a huge part of why, like a huge part of, a huge reason, no, a huge play a huge part in why I love the film so much. Sorry, I can't even think, I literally can't even, I feel like I can't breathe. Pure Love from Queer, and then, oh, Visions of Gideon gets me at the end, but it's mainly Timothy crying, which is what gets me. But Futile Devices by Sufjan Stevens, I literally can't even talk about it. I literally can't. I can't, I feel physically sick right now. I'm so sorry, I feel physically sick. This is awful for me. Not awful, like it's amazing, it's such a good film. But like halfway through I had to pause it and go and cry to my mum. Because I was like, Mum, this film is so good. But it's just like, I don't know, like I just love everything. The cast is just perfect, the acting is amazing, like the look of it, the sound of it. Timothée Chalamet, lest we forget. Oh my god. And then I think about like things I get upset with on the daily and I'm like, you're not gay in 1980s Italy. Shut up. Anyway, I need to go to bed. Oh my god, should I just put my bald cap on to show you? I'm not going to put the pig wig on. I'm going to put the bald cap on because I need a laugh right now. I need a laugh. I also really desperately need to blow my nose because it's very snotty. God. Like it doesn't fit over my bun. I don't even know what it is. I just love Timothée Chalamet so much. I literally can't even put it into words how much I love him. I bought the fucking pink glossier hoodie, for fuck's sake. You have to believe me, I love him. I need to meet him, like, now. Look at this bald-ass cat. Someone once told me I look like Gru's mum. Why is the world so cruel? Right, anyway. God, can you tell I'm on my period? Yes or no? I'm going to bed now. I can't do this. I can't. Oh, God. Oh, good evening. Happy Friday and happy... What is there to be happy about? Let's be real. Happy last day of January. Thank fucking God. Oh my god. Fucking 300,000th day of January today, it feels like. I know that's a joke everywhere and you've probably seen that on fucking Uni Lad and Lad Bible. Don't even piss me off right now. Not in the mood. Not in the mood. Fucking January. I hate it. Mid. This January has been not even mid. It's just been fucking Yeah, it just happened. Same as every other fucking January I've ever had in my entire life. Shit. Sorry, absolutely no offence if your birthday's in January, if something good, if you like January. First of all, why? Like, first and foremost. Second of all, sorry, I hate January apart from Mash's birthday. That's like the only thing. This January, all I've done is go to work with my dad, fucking pick gunk out of my eyes, it seems. Why? What has happened? And what is the other thing I've done? Oh, it tickles as well. I've watched films, okay? I've almost finished my book today. I only have like 50 pages left, so I'm gonna read that in a minute. Because this will be my third book that I finished in January, which is like, I read 5 books for the entirety of last year. So that is pretty good, I guess. Like, whatever, cool. I don't give a shit. My life is going nowhere. My life is going nowhere. Oh my god. You scroll on TikTok, someone's being cancelled. The next person is a pedo. The next person is like some girl telling you about skincare that she's just bought to go in the 7th drawer of skincare she has, and you scroll and there's another girl identical to her just with a different accent. I'm sorry, I literally can't do it anymore. Like, no. Like, if I didn't love making videos, I think I would delete social media. Like, that sounds crazy because, like, obviously I'm addicted to my phone, as is fucking everyone, which is sad, but, like, that is why I'm trying to read more. And, like, obviously films are still, like, consuming technology, like, you're using technology to watch it, but, like, at least it's not fucking TikTok, I guess. Like, low-key, I hate it. Oh my god. Like, my life is going nowhere. My life is going nowhere. And, like, I'm just pissed off. I'm in a bad mood. Like, today I worked with my dad. He was in the most god-awful mood all day. And I was just thinking, half of these fucking cunts that get huge online, they get so much money. If I had that much money, I would just retire my dad, right? Because, like, he's miserable. Like, he's, like, categorically miserable. But no, these fucking pedos have it. Oh, don't even piss me off. And, like, oh, don't even piss me off. And then I come home after a day of just like, oh my god, listening to my dad shout all day. I come home, I have a bath because guess what? I want to have a fucking bath because what does my dad do? And then ultimately what do I do? Suck up shit all day. What do my clothes have on them? Shit. I'm cold. I want to have a bath and get into my pyjamas and go to bed. I'm in the fucking bath. My brother starts fucking harassing me. Why are you always having a bath? I want to have a shower. Why can't you just have a bath at the same... in the evening like any normal person? Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! I cannot describe to you the effect that having grown up and having 2 brothers does to someone. How can you make a girl grow up without a sister? Like, I can't even deal with it. I can't deal with it. My car is still broken. I have 2 cinema trips this weekend. Like, whatever. Who fucking gives a shit? Like, I'd rather... Oh my god, like, I'm actually about to cry. I'm so irritable. Like, I'm so irritable. Like, the best thing for me right now would probably be to go to bed because someone is stirring outside my room like a mouse. Because I know that if I talk to anyone right now, I'm just going to be awful. Like, I just feel awful, right? And it's just like, oh, just fuck off. Like, oh, fuck off. Do you know what I mean? And, like, every so often, like, someone that said shit about me or just acts fucking weird about me, like, in my personal life, I'll just think about something they said about me and I'm just like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? You don't fucking know me. And you're talking shit about me. Fucking... saying shit about me to my own friends. I'm sorry, like this, maybe I'm documenting a breakdown, but like, is that not crazy? Someone chatting shit about you to your own friends. I literally can't even describe this. If you're gonna mute me on Instagram, unfollow me. Unfollow me. Sorry. The mute button on Instagram is great at first if you want to like test the waters. If you're then not concerned about consuming what I'm posting, which is nothing by the way because I'm forcing myself to not post on Instagram, just fucking unfollow me! Oh my god! And like, I am convinced oh my god, I can't even talk about this. I am convinced that everyone thinks I'm stupid. Like, obviously I quit my job so long ago. And it's like, well, things haven't really panned out the way you wanted, so maybe you should just fucking give up. And also, like, God, wow, fucking trauma alert. Okay. I haven't done my skincare in days. I haven't fucking, what's the other thing I haven't done in days? Made my bed. And it's like, I haven't journaled in like 2 weeks. All these little things that I was like, I'm gonna stay on top of healthy habits. Like, ultimately, of course, I've stopped doing them because I'm just fucking awful. Obviously, which is why people chat fucking shit about me. Like, what? Who the fuck are you? Anyway. My dad's definitely listening to this anyway. My skin is so bad. Like, my skin is so bad. It might not look it to you, and like obviously skin being bad is relative, but like I have like this weird like harvest of crop of fucking spot. I have loads around my mouth, which makes it look like I've got fucking hepatitis or some shit. And then my chest, I can't stop picking it, and it's like I actually feel compelled to do it. Like, I physically can't stop myself. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, you're gonna be 24 this year, fucking grow up, like act your age. And I'm just like, oh, I'm too immature, like maybe I should change my niche. But it's like, I can't change who I am. Oh my god. And I feel so stupid. Like, one of my biggest insecurities is people speaking to me, or like just people like perceiving me as stupid. And do you want to know why? It's because growing up I was made to feel so fucking stupid by like fucking school and friends at school. Like, fuck off. Education, fuck off. In the UK anyway, I was getting fucking bullied every day, and teachers were condoning it because it was the first time it happened. What? And then I'd come home and cry because I didn't understand anything at school. So then my mum would recruit my brother to help me with homework, and he'd fucking scream at me because it wasn't that hard to understand. I'm crashing out. Cool, more gunk on my eye, that's great. Sometimes I'm just like, you are living in a delusion, because like I'll think, like when I booked Paris, I was like, oh, it's fine because by September, like I'll have the money for Paris. I've been saying that for maybe like 4 years. I'll be like, by this time I'll be like okay, and I never am. And then I just think everyone around me is like, you're fucking stupid, you need to give up, like you need to get a proper job, like you need to stop pining after this dream that's never gonna happen. And like, even if people aren't thinking it, like obviously I don't know for sure what anyone is actually thinking, but like I'm just like, everyone else has a job or a career, and they're probably just looking at me like, you're a fucking liability, like sort yourself out. Like when I spoke to Michael about moving in together, he was saying about like different factors, and he was like, obviously you getting a job, and I was like, oh yeah, because I am a fucking liability. Like it makes me feel like such a liability. Like I spoke about moving out, and my mum was like, you do realise you would actually have to get a job? And I was like, yes, I am not actually that stupid. What pisses me off is like, what is the saying? Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Rock being so anxious, can't think about dying, thinking about like everything I want to achieve before I die. Hard place being, why is life so hard to live? It would be easier to be dead. I'm crashing out. That's the name of this vlog, sorted. And like when I watch films, I'm just like, oh, like I did like drama and stuff when I was younger. Like I went to like these clubs, like this thing called Perform, and I'm like, why didn't you pursue that? You're so fucking lazy. Like you could have done something like that. You ruined yourself with fucking tattoos. And then I'm like, why are you thinking like that? Like it's scary when I think like that, because I'm like, that's not you. I've just captured a breakdown. Hello to anyone in the future watching. You've just witnessed me crashing out in real time. The time is the 31st of no, that's the date. Fuck it now. It's 13 minutes past 5. Oh. Anyway, my skin looks so bad. The entirety of January, the last 31 days, I've been like, I'll stop picking my skin now, and then when it clears up, I'll feel so much better. I hate my boobs. I hate my boobs. I've been watching a lot of films that have like nude scenes in them, and all the girls have such nice like normal sized boobs, like probably like a D or a C, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking monster. Like a dungeon dragon. Do you know what I mean? Yet again, I just want to meet Timothy Chalamet. Good morning, mamacitas. Happy Saturday. Okay, I'm going to the cinema, of course. What else? It's so early. Well, not that early, but going to see Finding Nemo. Paranoid. Obviously, don't have a car, so my dad dropped me here. I'm just walking to Greg's. Am I in a better mood today? Somewhat. Still very irritable. I was going to put makeup on. As you can tell, I didn't. My skin, I don't even want to talk about it. I didn't go to bed yesterday when I said I would. I finished my book. It was very good. I'm going to talk about it in a TikTok. And I had to beg my dad to watch a film with me. Love that, but we watched 3 Billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. So good. So good. Frances McDormand won the Oscar for that, and so did Sam Rockwell. It was so good. Anyway, I'm now going to the cinema, and I'll catch up with you properly later. But, my God, when I'm in these irritable moods, I actually fear myself. Bella!
Herbie cameo.
We've seen Finding Nemo. I forgot how emotional that one was as well.
Yeah.
At the end I was thinking, okay. No one showed up though.
No.
It was like 5 people. Us.
And 2 of them left.
Yeah.
It was like a granddad and his granddaughter.
Yeah, maybe she was scared by the sharks.
Fish are friends, not food.
So we've just been to a farm shop. The prices of strawberries in there, great. But
£7.99. What the
Got-
bloody fuck?
A quarter of a, well, this is a slice.
yeah.
A slice of watermelon, that's
Heaven.
it. And then, obviously I watched Call Me By Your Name the other day, so I got a couple of peaches.
James and the Giant what?
I'm very excited. And then, 5 apples for £2, which I think
That's not bad actually. I
No,
was
for
expecting it to
here.
be way worse.
So I got a couple of pink ladies. This was a red gala, but this one.
Check that out.
Are you joking? Is evil Gal Gadot gonna come and kill me? This is a Marlene, daughter of the Alps. Okay, should I
You know
try?
what? Hell yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture of it before I bite into it.
I'd rather be shiny
Okay,
like a treasure from a sunken.
I'm quite nervous.
Whoa! It's juicy.
Sorry, my chops have been all over. It's bossum. Oh!
Bloody hell!
That is bossing!
You need to chop that. That would be so good chopped up. Biting into it is like a task, yeah.
If you saw that in the woods, you'd want to bite.
It looks like a candied apple.
It does, but
Like,
I'm
it
scared
looks-
of them.
Yeah, they hurt. They hurt a lot.
Plus, I'm not a big caramel person.
It's so
Caramel. When they were dissing on the Americans and Finding Nemo, I can get behind that.
Probably American.
Good morning. Good morning. Is someone up here? Mum? No. Okay. Good morning. Happy as you can be on a Sunday. Happy Sunday. The fucking makeup. It's not so much learning to shade match, it's learning to accept what shade I naturally am. Like, oh my god, my hair is, what, 1,000 different lengths? Cool, anyway. Like, I know that I could find a foundation that matches me better. I just don't want it because it will make me feel pale and ugly. Anyway, good morning. Oh my god, my nose hurts. Happy Sunday. It is very sunny outside. Very sunny, not like warm, obviously it's February, I was gonna say it's January, no. Fucking hell, thank the Lord it is no longer January. We've spoken about January, I hate January, right? Just awful, awful, awful. I don't mind February. For the beginning of the year, it's one of my lesser hated months. I'm not a big March person, personally. Not a huge fan of March, but I like February. I quite like it, I can get behind it. Plus it's a nice little dainty name, February. But when you find a man that's born in February, why are you born this month? I'm joking, partially. Anyway, today we are going to Tobley Cabin in a minute because my mum needs to pick something up and I'm just going along because why the bloody F not? I'm wearing this top, right? This top is one of the only things, okay, it's kind of see-through, lol, but what isn't? This is one of the only things that I bought and kept in January because obviously I've been trying to do like less spending, which I'd say I'm like pretty good at. Like, I think I only had like 3 moo-boos last month, which is crazy. I've been on my getting a full fat Coke at the cinema grind. Anyway, I'm going to the cinema tonight. Who's shocked? No one. But this is one of the only things I bought. This is from, I got it on ASOS, but it's from Weekday. I'm not normally a big navy person, but I love this. I love it, I love it. Anyway, yesterday, went to the cinema, obviously, then I got my fruit, and then I didn't really do much for the rest of the day. Like, I didn't vlog anything, but what I did the whole of yesterday, I obviously watched Finding Nemo, then I came home and I was like, oh, I'm really in the mood to watch another film, even though I was like, oh, I should probably go and edit my vlog. Didn't do that, did I? I watched another film. I watched Dallas Buyers Club with Matthew McConaughey. We already know how I feel about Matthew McConaughey, and if you don't know, hashtag need that. Anyway, and all the girls dream that they'd be Ben's partner, they'd be my partner, and you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. So I watched that. My god, that was a good film. I really enjoyed that. My parents watched it with me. Gone from having to beg my dad, well, I'm still begging my dad to watch films because he's like, I don't want to watch it, I don't want to watch it, but he watched it and it was a nice time. It was a good film. He obviously won the Oscar for it. Go him. Still think he was robbed about Interstellar, not even getting a nomination or a Best Picture nomination. Okay, whatever. That's weird. Weirdos. Anyway, watched that, was very good, liked it a lot. Then I started watching some Oscar accepted speeches and I cried my eyes out, classic, whatever. And then we had a curry for dinner. It was like a fake away. And I had a bit of the sauce from my dad's curry and it was so spicy. And I'm obviously not a spicy white, so it was a bit much for me. And then I was gonna sit in bed and edit, and then I went to speak to my mum and she was like, oh, we're gonna watch a film, because my nana came over. And she was like, we're gonna watch Elvis. Every single time my mum forgets that Elvis is almost 3 hours long. Elvis is so long. Anyway, So I was like, oh, I want to watch, well, I don't know if want to, but when I went to see the biopic about Maria Callas, the opera singer, Jackie Kennedy is mentioned in it because, like, Maria Callas met JFK, and then Maria Callas was with this guy who then ended up marrying Jackie Kennedy, and that's why she was called Jackie O. Crazy. And when we went to see Maria, Lara was like, oh, this is the same guy that did the Jackie Kennedy biopic with, Natalie Portman. So every time I think of Natalie Portman, I think of the video of PewDiePie and Marcia playing Cards Against Humanity when they're talking about Natalie Portman jumping out of a plane or something. I don't know, but I always think of Natalie Portman. Anyway, that's such a bad impression. Anyway, so we watched that. Not great. I rated it 2.5 stars. It was like okay enough, but it wasn't fantastic, you know? Okay, I don't know why I put lip liner on before brushing my teeth, but whatever. I need to wee now. My period is in that weird phase where it's like, it's not fully done yet. So every time I wipe, I'm like, why can't you just be done, freak? Anyway, I can't believe this week I documented myself having a full, I'd say it was a full-fledged breakdown this week. That's what January does to you. That is what January does to you. Anyway, obviously my car is broken and my dad ordered the part because we obviously found out what was wrong with it. He ordered the part to get it fixed. My brother's friend, Fred, love Fred, such a nice guy, came to fix it. He was like, yeah, that's not what's wrong with it, and that's not the right part, you need another part. So I thought yesterday my car was fixed, you know, yippee-ki-yay. No, still broken. Cinema tonight, cinema tomorrow, therapy on Tuesday. Not funny, is it? I might have to postpone therapy because it's kind of like, what can I do? What can I do? Anyway, I'm gonna pull up my trousers now, don't look. It's all going on. You all know I'm very easily overwhelmed, which means that sort of like results in me being extremely irritable, which is what I've been over the past few days, but trying to be like Elsa, you know, let it go and all that. Hey. Anyway, I need to go into the sun. I think when I step in the sun, I'll be fine.
Look, you've got to stand still. Don't come walk around backwards. Run behind you, you Burke.
Been to Chob.
Shut your gob.
Had a hot shock. Said hello to the animals. Said hello to everyone. And now I'm home. And what are you making?
Your breakfast because you're too bloody lazy to do anything for yourself.
That's actually incorrect what you just said.
Your lunch because you're too lazy to do anything for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh.